this will not be a long one. I must always give that prerequisite information. Next thing you know, it's a long one, like going forever. However, what I'm going to say is earlier today, I was listening to Lady C's call in her show. And when I have a chance, I'll come back and I'll put the link into the description. But Lady C had a call in show about should he pay the tab. Now, first, I'm going to say something that no one is going to like, but for any other brothers out there, I'm going to always say this, ladies, but don't say it, Charles, don't, but I'm going to. You should never pay to get to know a woman. I'm not saying that you can't go out on dates and hang out, you can spend money, but paying to get to know a woman, uh, don't do that. Um, don't. That's just my advice. However, um, if I asked a woman to hang out with me or to spend some time and I want to do an exciting adventure, then in my mind, I'm going to pay for that because I asked her to come with me. However, in the opposite, if a woman asks me out, now she's asking me to go on an adventure, let's go here. Um, Now, do I expect her to pay? I mean, I would hope that she would, but I'm different than most people because I'm going to dialogue. And if I turn her off with like, oh, you're asking me out, are you going to pay? It's not that I have a problem. I just want to understand where you're coming from since you're asking me to hang out with you. And she says, well, I expect you to pay. I'm like, all right. And most likely we'll never hang out again after that. But if she says, I got it, and if I dialogue with her and I understand that um, her financial situation is not better than mine, and most likely I won't even let her pay. I'm like, you know what, don't worry, I got it. I'm chivalrous. I that chivalry is dead. Chivalry really had to deal with knights, but that's neither here nor there. And first, what I mean by that, when I said earlier, you shouldn't pay to get to know a woman. Well, you shouldn't. But I'm not going to say you shouldn't spend money on ladies. I mean, I spend money on ladies anytime I want to, and you should too. But if you're paying to find out if you like somebody, that's crazy. You should talk to them and find out that you do like them. And then if you want to spend time, you spend time. If you want to spend money, you spend money. But it shouldn't be a prerequisite for hanging out. Now, it could be a prerequisite for a relationship because all type of people have all type of standards. And maybe you want a woman that is lady's going to kill me, subservient to you. But if you want somebody to be subservient, then you should be in a superior position, meaning that you can take care of her needs so she could be um, or feel comforted to acknowledge your superior position. And I'm not saying that men should be in a superior position or not, because it's all subjective to the people. But I think a lot of people look at it crazy. Should he pay the tab? Did he ask you out? If he asked you out, and he's pursuing you, um, yeah, he should pay. The same as if you go to work for somebody, should you get paid? Yeah, unless they tell you, hey, I'm not paying. But if you want to, the potential to get a job come intern, and you will do the same work that somebody's paying, uh, getting, but you're not going to get the pay. So overall, should he pay the tab? That's a question I want to ask anybody who checks this out. Um, I don't think anybody is obligated to do anything. However, if you have standards and you want people to see things a certain way, then hopefully they do what you need them to do for you. So if I know if a woman says I want a man that can provide for me, and I kind of see him through observation, then she should be looking for a guy that's going to pay the tab. But if a lady is trying to have fun and she wants you to do what she wants you to do, and you don't want to do it, but she's asking you to go, then by all means she should pay. That's what I believe. Um, Everybody is not worth your time. Everybody is not worth money to spend time with. Um, you should find out first if you like somebody, and if you don't like them. If you don't like them, don't spend no money. If you do like them and you want to spend money, that's great because everybody wants reciprocity. Fair exchange, no robbery. What I mean by that, I want to go to the movies and I want company. I want your company. Man, damn well I'm paying. I want to go eat and I want company, and I want your company. And we're not, if we're going as in pursuing a situation like that, we're not going like friends that are going Dutch, because you can go Dutch and a man can pay and a woman can pay. Um, I hope I start some vitriol. I haven't even somebody's probably watching. I haven't checked the chat because I just want to look at the mic and talk. Um, I don't know what's right for other people. I'm not here to tell anybody what way is right, moralistically, ethically. However, I'm gonna say something wrong, and this is not to bash anyone. But if you want equality between men and women, and we're not equal, we're different. But if you want to act the same, then you got to act the same all the time. You can't say, oh, I want equality in this situation, but not in that situation. There are lots of other uh, words I can get into to express it, but you guys all understand what I'm saying. If you want quote unquote to be equal, then you have to do what equality says. I pay, you pay. If you're not willing to pay, then you're not willing to be equal. You get what I'm saying? But no, Charles, it's wrong. I want equal, but you still have to be the man. Well, if I got to be the man, then we're different. We're not equal. That means I'm different than you, and you're different than me. That's just the way I view things. However, do I think that he should pay the tab, or should he always pay the tab? No, I don't really. It depends. You whatever you guys agreed upon is what should happen. So if he agreed in advance to pay the tab, then he better not flake on it. But if a lady tells me she got me, I'm expect her to get me. And if she can't get me, then I know she's not keeping her word, and I shouldn't deal with somebody that's disingenuous. That's what I think. You have to be honest, or honest as possible, because nobody has to tell you everything, because everybody got to keep a secret. Sometimes keep a secret. Shh, you know. So anyway, people tuned in. We didn't think they would, but I just wanted to go on here and speak real fast because I thought Lady C's call in was awesome, and I think that everybody has their own belief system. And I got to go on a tangent so you understand what I'm saying. Don't let your belief defeat your happiness. Oh, but they shouldn't do that. Things that were wrong are right today, and things that are right today, um, wrong, opposite. So stuff that was wrong yesterday is right today, and stuff that was right yesterday is wrong today. You know what I mean? That's what I'm to say. When they put cocaine and Coca-Cola, I don't know, just asking. And those things change all the time. They just sell drugs over the counter now. You can't get because things change. So when people say they're traditional, there's nothing wrong with being traditional. But remember, traditions change. It may be several generations, maybe 500 years, 600 years, 1,000 years, things change. So don't get caught up in this is how things used to be, because things weren't like that maybe 500 to 1,000 years ago. You go into like 30, 40, 50, maybe 100 years thinking this is the way things were, but things, humanity's been on Earth over 100,000 years. So how much you think things have changed? How much you think civilizations have risen and fallen in this time? Anyway, should he pay? I'm gonna say it again. Um, it all depends. And if I asked a woman, if I ask a male to spend time with me, a man, I got male friends, man friends. I don't know if people use those different terms, and I don't distinguish between the two. I just think man is a man. Some men don't know how to be men, but they're still males, still men. So I don't have no problems with that. But if I ask one of my homeboys, like that term, hey, you want to go have a drink? I got it. If I said, I even established, hey, you know what? You driving, I'm paying, man. I pay for the food, I pay for the drink, man. And I probably even put 10, 20 in your gas tank because you do me a favor, so I ain't got to Uber or drink a drive, and I get companionship. You know what I mean? So should a man pay the tab? Should he pay the tab? If he asks her out, but if she asks him out, then by all means pay. I think the person who's in the better financial position, if they're able, they should pay. But it depends on your standards. So let me, I've done my little bit of talking without anybody interrupting, and I won't be on here that long. I'll go on probably to 7, but I'm gonna see if people are saying anything, so I can say hey, hi, my little hey folks. There we go. Here we go. Now I can see the lights are changing. Whatever. Okay. Fox. Like I say, I have a grown folks channel, so if you're a youngin, this is not some crazy stuff, but you got to really pay attention to what I'm saying, because I'm not making it for the youngsters, and I'm not saying nothing crazy, but sometimes it is what it is. Silk BB says, "Who asked who out?" And it all depends who asks who out. So if the woman asks out the man, in my opinion, she should pay. If the man asks out the woman, he should pay. That's what it is. But that's how I see it, and I'm quite simplistic. I don't see it any other way. Just basic. I wasn't trying to go long, but I just thought what Locheadbosslady said was a great call in. I wish I could go longer. And I like interaction. And good evening, my sister, KC. I hope that you feel fantastic, and I hope that you're smiling. And I would love to hear your opinion on this, or anybody who's watching. And I'm probably going to go on to maybe 7. And if somebody wants to join, let me know. I could always email or pop in a link, but I don't care. It's not a big deal to me. I don't have a problem with paying, and many of my friends do too. Yeah, I don't think I don't have a problem for any woman paying for me. I don't. It doesn't diminish my masculinity. I don't think like that. If a woman makes more than me, I don't feel insecure about it. I've never in my life felt insecure, or what's the other term people use? Nervous, or I forget another term they use, that dudes that don't want to. They say they don't want to approach a woman who's more successful than them. Your success has nothing to do with me. So as long as you're a good person, I'm not worried about what you do in life. Uh, your degree, your job position means nothing to me in my life. I just care about how we interact, how you treat me. Do you make me smile? Can we both each other smile? And do I enjoy your company? So I don't have a problem paying. Even if a chick was a millionaire and I'll ask her out, I'd pay. I wouldn't like expect her to get the bill. Why would I do that? I'm the one asking you to hang out with me. Um, a lot of people make things big, and it's a dialogue. I mean, so many people are or have certain worldview and the belief structures, and everything is. Oh my God, I have a problem that bothers me. I might try my best not to generalize. I know every situation is specific and unique. Now we are all similar as all being humans. We can all breathe and eat. We do certain things, and certain time of the month we do things all the same. Um, we all like to sleep when it gets dark, mostly unless we work nights. It's all the same. We all bleed when we cut. But other than that, I can't generalize the way you feel. Um, I can assume, but I don't know. So I never try to say all this or all that or all men or all women. I can say it seems like a lot of, but when I make those statements, it's just telling you what I think about what I observe, which is a small number because I can't know what all people until I get in touch with God like that. But I'm not in that zone to really know what all people do, and I don't want to be because it's more exciting not to know. I like to be me. I'm being silly when I say that, but you guys, hopefully you understand I'm saying. Let me read. Casey says, I know you're doing great. It's not a big a deal. People just make it that way. And I totally agree. She also says, if I make more than you, I will pay for my own food too. Dutch on the first date, no strings. Hey, that's got to be established. Because if I ask a lady to hang out with me, then um, I'm paying. If she want to fight or pay, I'm not going to try to win that fight. You can have it. But overall, I'm not really worried about um, positions of dominance coming through money. Now, a lot of people are, but man, there's people ain't got no money can dominate the whole room. So it is what it is. Um, I'm I don't want to be controlled. People can call me controlling, but I'm not controlling at all. I just want you to do what I want you to do for me. You can do whatever you want to do outside of me. But if you're in my spot, are you in my zone? Are you in my car? Then it's my way. You don't turn my radio without asking me a question. Unless you say, Charles, is it bother you if I switch the station? Not that I listen to it like that. Might be like, yeah, change it to wherever you want. Then you got control. But don't just touch it. I'll be like, what you doing? You know what I mean? What you doing? It's mine. I control me. You control you. I get in your car. I won't touch it unless I ask. Hmm. Silk says, but I have been spoiled majority of the time being paid. Um, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Listen, if I ask a lady out, I'm paying. But if she asks me out, I'm gonna expect her to pay. I'm not going to force it, because I probably reach out and try to like, I see she don't get it, I'll get it. I look at it. She'll say, no, 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 I got it. If she don't, I'll pay. It's cool. All right. And I probably won't kick it again. That's just me. Casey says she is tuning my station right now. What you doing, girl? Stop that. Hey, you know what? I don't mind you change the station, but let's ask me because I was really enjoying what I was listening to. It was a KC was talking, and you just turned it to Jordan Peterson. I didn't want to hear him. I want to hear her. See, just touching my station. How I wasn't liking the podcast. Damn it. Sorry, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm about, man. I just think that it was an interesting conversation. Jamaica girl 123. I want to know your thoughts. Should he pay the tab? Um, I just want to know. I say there's nothing wrong with anybody doing what they want to do. It's all up to the person at a certain time. But I just want to know, should he pay the tab? And I won't go on too much more longer. Maybe I'll do 2, 3 more minutes. But let me just speak. I love to um, make any woman that I deal with feel safe, as safe as possible. However, I don't like to be controlled. And sometimes life happens. But if I can help you, I will. I help everybody. I help everybody I know. I'm always trying to help people. Um, Sometimes I got to say no because I was dribbling the ball because I like to dribble the ball. I just sit in my front and I dribble my basketball. And some youngsters came and I was like, hey, right now I didn't have no money in my pocket if I go back in the house, and I had donated to a lot of charities. So um, the answer was like, yo, just selling something. And I said, you know what, before you sell me something, I'm gonna tell you no right now. And it's not that normally I probably would, but at the time I didn't feel like doing it. So I was like, but I'll listen. And they said, yo, I'm trying to get to college. And I would try to sell these discount cards. I was like, well, no, thank you. But normally I probably would, if it was like $5 or less, I would have donated. But I had no money in my pocket. So I didn't. But the whole point is you can't always help everybody, but I love to help people. And I don't mind paying. So it is what it is. I'm just being honest. So I think that nobody should. People change their mind all the time, and if children are not involved, then you just gotta let people do what they want to do. Can't change your mind with the youngins, but you change your mind with other people as long as their life is not detrimentally affected. Emotions are just the way you feel, and you feel any which way, but that's fleeting and it's passing. Learn to let go, because I can say I want all the ladies on earth to love me, but they don't. I can be mad about it, or I can just let it go. She says, even if I, okay, this is Silk's BB. I'm saying, even if I ask now, I am not going to jump in your car and change your station. Well, if you ask, you can change whatever you want. Just ask. If you ask, then it's cool. You just gotta ask. Hey, Charles, you mind if I change the station? Yeah, yeah, no problem. You got it. Do it. Listen where you want to. But sometimes I'm listening to KC, and I don't want y'all to change the station because she's speaking that positive prayer for me, and I want to hear it. Uh, lady says, I think I accidentally deleted the live. I have a part two tomorrow night. I thought it was fantastic. I understand you want other people to call him. Damn, sometimes I just want to go. And sorry about Pray for Wolves. I don't have a problem with anyone. But when you say something I don't agree with, I'm gonna respond. Or if you tell me something about me, because you came at me first, say get to the point. Well, I didn't know I was rambling. So I said what I said, and he said something like ladies can't be bosses, and I said ladies can be leaders, and these leaders and bosses are the same thing. I'm glad you caught on to that, but it wasn't. I'm going off. And Ladies C's chat. I had a little back and forth between Pray for Wolves, and I have no disrespect to anyone, but for for a lot of men have a certain belief, and I love my brothers, I do. But in listen, I love for a woman that want to stay home and let me do the supporting. I would love that. I'm conservative inside of me. But if she wants to go out there and earn a living and be competitive in the corporate world and be Dr. So or electronic engineer or lawyer this or book writer that, I'm not here to stop her. I'm not gonna say you can't do that. And if she has smarter decisions or makes wiser choices than me, I can follow. I'm a military guy. That's how I think, but I can turn it off to follow a great leader. I've had some great, um, fantastic lady COs, executive officers on different ships, different bases, different units, and for me to say that a lady can't lead, I noticed the difference about the emotionalness, but that's I can't say all ladies like that, but some of them are more emotional and some are not. But it is what it is. You got to, it comes with the decision. But some people can actually tap into their I don't know what to say masculine, that's the term, but some people can actually turn into their logic and make decisions that benefit all of us. Sometimes, sorry to say, to make a decision, you got to take away the empathy you have for the small to think about the majority. And I'm going off on a tangent. And I think a lot of brothers get lost in that because they say, no, she should listen to me. The man should lead. Man, you can lead a twig to to the trash, man. You can lead water to the stream. How the hell you gonna lead people? You know what I'm saying? You can lead rock to the rock pile. You can if you with Fred Flintstone talking about go to the core, you're like, I don't even know what a rock is. So how you gonna lead somebody? That's Hey, Harold Thomas, I hope you're feeling great. Listen, I don't. Okay, let me go back and read this. Silk says, what if she wants to work at Walmart? Listen, women are free to do whatever they want to do as long as they want to do it. No one owns anyone. Now, if you guys come together in unity to raise a family or to be family, now you should make decisions together, executive decisions. Of course, somebody got to be the leader in something. Even there may be somebody overall who makes the call when it comes to life endangerment. But if you break down a unit in the military, they have the persons over supply, the person over engineering, operations, communications, different things, right? So everybody can't lead. Like if listen, if I'm outside trying to earn, or I can't be trying to run the house. I need you to do that. So, or if you're outside trying to earn, then maybe you need, so it listen, I want anybody to be happy. I do. I'm never going to stop anybody from doing anything. It is what it is. But we should be on the same accord. So if you're in a relationship or something like that, then you need people that want to work with you. That's what I think. I think you should just work together. And I don't think there's anything wrong with a man paying or a woman paying. I don't think that. I think a lot of people's beliefs that the man should pay or he should just pursue me. If you find a man that's attractive and you really like him, then you just say, hey, just a person I want to get to know. Are you free? And learn to accept rejection, because men got to learn to accept rejection all the time. There's plenty of women I've met that I found intriguing that I just wanted to get to know on a personal level, because I just love the way I love dialogues with ladies. I do. Everything is not physical. When I was younger, everything was physical. But the Charles that I am now, I just like interesting, entertaining, educational, informative dialogues that help me grow and become a better human being in my life. So I will always say this, and you ladies can beat me up all you want, and the dudes too. I think you should never pay to get to know someone ever. However, I do believe that there's nothing wrong with spending money to get to know someone. Meaning, you like them, you already know you like them, you want to know more, and you want to have a fun activity that's going to cost. Then by all means, pay. Fair exchange, no robbery. But you should never pay to get to know a woman. If you got to pay to figure out you like her, man, you should have went to some place like the Free Park and hung out, or talked on the paid your phone bill and just call her on that, or use everything in life costs. But man, to take the cheapest method and just talk. That's all. Like, oh, my co-host is here. Wow, I was planning to end it, but you guys start popping in, and more people pop in than I expect. So I just start talking. Now I'm different. If people want to, you know what? It takes a lot of energy, but I'll do this. If somebody wants to hop on, I'll drop a link and we'll talk for 5 or 10 minutes. But it's no big deal to me. I have fun just talking sometimes, and everything is not um monumental. Everything is not to like. I love for people to check me out and have a 4-page letter in my comment section. But just one person ever checking me out makes me feel special. So I think I'm different than most people. And yeah, Lady C, you motivated me when you was talking. Like, man, this is really good. I want to keep on going, but I type so much and I can type so fast that all my typing takes up the comments, and then I want to hop back on. And other people need to hop onto the chat. I think you and I we need to do a one-on-one. You need to let me know when it's just you and me. We can just talk on the YouTube streets and get it to, because you have some great thoughts. I got all type of what I want to talk. Hold on, we talked about, and I want to do this. Hold on, because it's right here. I'm gonna bring it up real fast. The screen got bright. Oh, you said it, and I was where is that? Oh yeah, this is what I want to do. So you guys can beat me up, and I gotta phrase it a little bit better, but I don't think I'm gonna stick with it. The society reward baby mamas but punish baby daddies, and that's like because the men are the sorry people, and not saying that women are bad, but we'll say, oh, like the dude didn't have a baby, you had the baby anyway. We're like, yay, and I just don't have the answer to it, but I would love to have a dialogue about that. That's not going to be controversial, but it's going to be controversial because somebody's going to get offended. But it's not really about offending people; it's about having a dialogue. I think that men really have no parental rights in society today, and it's if we're equal, then we should have equal parental rights if we want equal society. But people really don't want equality. You know what I mean? A man should be able to waive his parental rights just like a woman, especially if they have a dollar before. But let me not get into that because you're gonna be no, don't do it. But I want to really have a hangout about that one. I really think that it would be informational or educational or whatever term it is. I don't know because I'm not always. Sometimes I just spit my thoughts out there before I formulate them correctly to make a lot of sense. So anyway, um, whoo, whoo, whoo. Okay, exactly. I have a dog taking me to a beautiful park, especially with a nice river or a bed of water. This is my co-host. Water is just as nice. You don't have to spend money. I agree with that. Freebies are a good chance to get to know someone other than going out spending money. I agree with that. I don't think that you ever have to go out, but it's nice to see activities because if you or a person want to have fun going out, do that. Some people like me, I just like to talk over like beer. If I don't, as long as I have a beer, I'm happy. And I like that because beer loosens people up. I like different flavors of beer. Like people like wine. Um, so it is what it is. So let me ask, somebody's here in the chat. If you guys want to hop on, I will drop a link. But if you don't, I won't, and I'll end it in like 7:07, 7:08, maybe 7:10. I said some wrong stuff. I don't mind, but that's Lady C's topic, so I want to drop it. Um, I hope everybody is feeling great. I'm feeling fantastic, and I always go off on a tangent, but I'm gonna say it again. Um, if he asks you out, if he asks you to hang out with him, then he should pay. If you ask him to hang out, um, you should pay. But that's just my opinion, and I think you should never ever pay to get to know someone. But I'm never saying that you shouldn't spend money to get to know someone. Meaning that if you want to go out and you enjoy them already, you know them, you want to get to know more, you like them, just by all means spend. I like. It depends on what the situation is. A lot of men, I'm gonna speak. Okay, listen, just beat me up. A lot of men know they don't. They want. They're not. They're looking for non-monogamous intimacy, and that's what they want you for. So why should they um, go out on dates if they know that's what they're trying to do is just get with you casually? That's something you should actually talk about instantly, so he can offend you, and you could either accept or reject. That's what I think. But that's a mode one concept, and I'm a big advocate of being mode one. Listen, I'm not thinking about nothing else. I don't know where it's going to go. I'm not sure about something serious, but I know I want you and you're beautiful. I would love to connect with you, and I'm not trying to be a friend in that way. Do you feel the same? She'd be like, well, you know what? That sounds flattering, but no. Or she'd be like, you know what? Just call me and we'll see what can happen. And I'm not advocating anything. I'm just saying a lot of men know that they're not trying to marry her. You don't want to really want to date her. So why even do that? Why don't you just get to the point, tell them what you want so they can reject you or accept it? And that's just how I think. But you've heard people say, don't do that because you're going to leave it. But listen, man, it's being honest and don't waste somebody's time. I don't want nobody wasting my time. If you're just trying to be out there, let me know so I can say, you know what, yay. Or say, no, I'm not into that because I need intellectual stimulation, baby. I'm joking, but you get. I'm not joking overall, but I'm joking with this that point. Be honest. That's just me. Let me go back and read. Okay. Okay. JP of the New Orleans Saints. What's going on, brother? Hope you're feeling great. Much love to you. Rights. Okay. Silks BB says rights to who a husband or a hit or quit for parental rights. When I say no parental rights, is that if no matter what, if two people are dating, let's say they're dating and they're in a relationship, and a woman gets with a man and says, I don't want to have a baby. Um, the woman could at any time decide to have an abortion or keep it, and the man has no say so. And I understand that women carry the baby, but they don't give men the same way to stop pregnancy as they do women. You guys got many of things like spermicide cream, um, the before pill, the pill, blam doctors, all these things you stick. You got all these things to stop it. All a man has is a condom, abstinence, or what else? Vasectomy. That's it. And if you decide to have the baby or not is not up to him. You can have the baby and give it to adoption. He has no say so. So that defeats equality because equality, he would have some say so. You wouldn't be determined, or if you choose to have it, then he would be like, well, I don't have to be financially responsible, and they would accept it. Same as when a woman has a baby and she doesn't want to have it, she gives it up for adoption, or she can take it to the fire station, and she never has to pay money ever. They punish the men in that. So I'm going to have a dialogue about it because I think I'm not because you never say, hey man, you got to be a father. You say you better step up. But a woman, because you never doubt who the woman is, mother is, but you still you never say, why did you can't afford that baby? Why you having a baby? He don't want to have a baby. What are you doing? So, dude, I don't know. Do they reward baby mamas while punish baby fathers? I want to hear other people because it seems like they do, in my opinion, but I don't know. So that's why I brought up Silks BB. I'm not knocking anybody for saying being a single mother. If you can afford it and you want to do it, and it's all good, but you should never have a baby by a man who doesn't want to have a baby, who doesn't want to be a father, because once he told you he didn't want to be a father, you should move on. If you want to have a baby and it's like, okay, this is wrong, but it's the truth. It's like the world wants the men to be more responsible than ladies, but if we were equal, because you keep saying we're equal, and then we should have the same amount of responsibility. Correct? That's a question. I mean, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but that's what I would believe because I think that we're different. We're not equal. But then I understand some of it. But that's why I think a lot of these brothers out here mad and complaining because they're like, well, you want equality here, but you don't want equality there. That's just my belief, and I'm stupid, so I say whatever the hell I think about saying, and I don't care if my foot just got put in my mouth. And I love ladies. I understand. I don't want to get a woman pregnant, right? But if she got pregnant, I can't I have nothing to, I can't, I would never do a Ray Carew, but I have no say so. So of course I'm gonna love my children. But what if let's say back in the day I was like 18 and I was better girl in a club. I wasn't even thinking, I was drunk. She was drunk. It's always the man's fault. Like so I'm just saying, it's her choice too. You chose to do it too. Let's see, did I put a gun to your head? Did I do something that I shouldn't have done? I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it at all, but I understand it's more I can get into it, but I'm gonna start a fight here. And I don't want to start a fight. So I'm gonna have a great hangout about it. And I probably would have did this now, but I wasn't even thinking. I was just wanted to hop on and talk real fast. So I came on here and I talked. And I love people. I love people, period. More than probably most people. I love you. I love everyone who tunes in to check me out. Totally. I love them. And I love my brothers and I love my sisters. However, I think that so many people are emotional, they don't think about it logically. And I'm not I don't want to say I don't know if I'm the most logical. I'm pretty extremely logical, to tell you the truth. But I don't know how much more logical I am than the person who's the most logical. So I just like to think about stuff in an analytical way and try to understand it and work it out. And right or wrong, I don't know. I just know how to be Charles. So it is what it is. So should he pay the tab? I'm gonna say it again. I don't think that anyone is obligated to do anything. But if I ask you out, then I feel that I should pay. If you ask me out, I feel you should pay. And if I know I've had a dialogue with a lady and she's not making the money that I am, then I'm gonna pay. If I told a lady right now, hey, I'm picking up, let's go have a drink. She comes, so I don't have to drive. I'm paying for her gas. I'm gonna pay for her food, and I'm gonna pay for the drink if she wants to drink one. But it's gonna be benefit her. I'm gonna make it worth your time spending time with me. I'm gonna always make it worth your time. I'm gonna make sure you have you're gonna get more than I'm gonna get. And you can ask any of my friends, any people that know me in life. I treat way more than I take, and that's how I live my life. That's how I try to be. I benefit people. Because every time you deal with me, it's going to be a benefit to you. I'm going to try my best to make it a benefit. And I love to change your worldview, but I'm not trying to force change upon you. I just want you to open your eyes and think differently than the way that you think. And that's just me. Um, this is really awesome. I'm really appreciative for everybody who says anything in the chat. I'd love to hear anybody else that got anything to say. Silks BB was bringing the questions. I like that. I wish more people would ask me questions because I would really break it down for you. Nikki is one of my favorites. You guys don't know. Very, very awesome. Nikki is. That's why she's my co-host. Whatever. But you gotta, Nikki, gotta tell me what's her co-host time. Um, you know what? I think this is what I'm gonna do. I want a beer. I haven't had a beer. I think I'm gonna do a late night tonight. Well, I'm gonna listen to some chats. What time is it? 7, 8, 9. If I can stay up late, maybe from 12 to 2, my time. It's gonna be early for other people. I'll do a hangout. This is a hangout too. So you know, this just in case somebody wants to hop on, do this. Since I've been going longer than I'm gonna do it, I'll do another couple of minutes. I'll do what time is it? 7:15 on my time. That's what I do. Just to hear somebody have some thoughts because it's kind of fun now. Not that I usually always have fun doing this. Put my headphones on. So listen, if you want to hop on, I'm gonna drop it straight in the chat. And if you want to hop on, if you got something to say, I don't care who you are, just go ahead and say it. There we go. We're gonna make this fun today. Not that I wasn't having fun before, because I'm always having damn fun. That's my problem. I'm the fun guy. Hee hee. All right. If anybody wants to chit chat with Chucky Chew, Chucky Poo Poo, you can go ahead and hit that link and we can get a dialogue going on. But if not, I'll just say what I'm gonna say again. There's nothing wrong with anybody paying, but I say you should never get to pay to know anyone, uh, man or woman. Talk on the phone, do the freebies, go to the park, go where you go hop in the pool. You know, even though you got to spend gas money to get where you're going, don't pay. I don't know. I hope you guys can hear me. Hope you can. Oh, hear me. But if you can't, it's cool. Um, that's just what I think. Um, anybody want to dialogue, hop on in. And uh, there's a lot of stuff I could talk about, but I'm just basic. I wish that so much stuff bothered me, but it doesn't at all. I don't. I'm not diametrically opposed to anybody's belief system. Whatever you feel is what you feel. I feel that I can't tell you how to feel. Tasha, not average. Tasha Elaine, not average. Had a great one talking about you gonna feel how you feel, and I agree with that. Can't nobody tell you how to feel, and your feelings are always right for you. And if you feel that a man should always pay, then that's for you. If you feel that the women should pay, that's on you too. Do you? I do me all the time. I'm not worried about how other people feel, what they want to say, where they're going. It is what it is. Um, excuse me, because I don't know. I just burped. I don't know if you can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Drop a one. But if you're not watching, then drop nothing. It makes no difference. But man, I think life is great. I have fun doing it. You know what? This is the truth. I'm gonna go off on a tangent. Um, I don't wish it, but in a way, I wish stuff bothered me, but it doesn't. And since I've been enough talking about this subject, even though I want everybody to hop in, talk about stuff I love. Like I really want to get a. I got a Pixel 2 right here, and I think I want a Pixel 3 because I'm a tech guy. I want to do tech reviews. I just cost so much money to get techs. Like these are some awesome headphones. I don't know how I sound talking with this, but I think these are some Sony 50 something. I can tell you, I can look it up, but for the bass, it sounds really good. Um, I also I got a Chromebook now. I have another laptop at HP, and I got a couple computers. But I like how the Chrome works because I use Google when I use anything. Like some people are caught up in the Apple ecosystem. I'm caught up in the Google ecosystem, and I think the Google stuff works so awesome, man. And it's just so awesome. That's all I can tell you. And I want to get either the Pixel Slate or the old Pixel Book. I want both. I would love to review them. I would love to do it. And I'm not a fan of anything. Well, I am a fan, but I'm a horrible fan because I'm a fan of the Lakers, and the Lakers are probably playing right now. But I'm on here talking to you guys because the Lakers will be all right though. I think the best starting five the Lakers could have is Lonzo Ball, uh, LeBron James, Cal Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, and JaVale McGee. And that's dangerous because people sleep on Lonzo, but Lonzo got those quick hands, and I like Lonzo, man. And this three shot, you know, it's ugly as hell, is going in, and he passes the ball so well, and he's clever. And I like a dude like that, and athletic, about 6'5". Lonzo could, if he get a little bit of that evilness in him that he doesn't have, that I want to destroy you. And I want to. That's how I think when I play basketball. I try to serve everyone. Like I love to play team ball, but if somebody call me out and let me go one on one, I will do you. I will serve you. Give me isolation, you'll get embarrassed, and I say that to the world. I will embarrass you. Now people will embarrass me because they do it all the time, every day. But if all I had to do was play basketball and stretch and sleep, man, you would get served. Serve you. I'm joking, but anyway, I know nobody. Uh, should he pay the tab? Just for people who's watching, no, he shouldn't pay the tab. Shouldn't be expected to. But if I ask a woman out or a woman asks me out, then the person who asked out should be doing the paying. Now, if the person is like, listen, if I'm a billionaire, and you just with me, and I'm asking you to join my world, then hell yeah, I should pay. But if you ask me out, even if I'm a billionaire, you should offer to pay, but you the one to ask me. It shouldn't be expected. Nothing should be expected. I mean, like that. Truthfully, you're not entitled to anything. Hey, brother Gab, man, much love, much respect. I was just talking for a little bit, man, just showing love and just giving a rebuttal to Lady Boss Head, Luckhead Boss Lady, awesome uh, live at 5 she did, and she ended it, and she was just talking about should he pay the tab, and I say, if I ask a woman out, then I should pay, but if she asks me, um, she should at least offer to pay. Now, knowing me, I probably would take it because that's just who I am. Because especially if I know she's financially making less than I am, but if she's making more and she wants to pay, I don't feel diminished. I don't feel hurt because I love women, and I think it's like some men are horrible leaders, some women are awesome leaders. And if a woman is superior to me in the financial situation, I don't feel inferior and I don't feel diminished. So I feel nothing but love for her. I don't lose love. I don't feel insecure because a woman is more uh, when it comes to employment or success from the working environment. It doesn't make me less of a man. And I try to explain that to people like you got to be secure with yourself. You should never feel envious or turned off or intimidated. That's the word. I never felt intimidated. I don't even understand it. That's why I don't use it so much. Intimidated. Um, Brother Gab, you're a beautiful dude, man. What I mean by that is heart wise. I can see that you always teaching, man. And I'm gonna say something people probably don't like, but some of you do. Mr. Farrakhan, he always preaches as well, man. And every time I hear that brother speak, I say, man, it's a fantastic leader. So I love brothers that you know, no matter what they say, if you listen to their message, you see that it's overall a message of love, and I'm with that. But even a love person has to be a warrior at the right time. So you ain't about to come, even though I'm loving to you. Don't think I'm suspect enough that you can play me like that. And I'm just speaking off on a tangent. But should he pay the tab? Um, no one is ever obligated to do anything. Now, when it comes to children, yes. When it comes to employment, I'm paying you, yes. But I'm just want to spend company with you, and we should never pay to get to know someone else. But I'm not saying you shouldn't want to spend money to get to know someone. I'm saying you shouldn't feel that the only way you get to know somebody is to spend money. That's something that should be natural. And like I always say, fair exchange is no robbery. So you got to do what's right for you. I'm all over the place all the time. I know this, but whew, I said a lot. Man, you got to find what's right for you. And the only time I would say that a couple or two people are obligated is when children are involved, or you guys make a commitment and you choose to keep it. And you got to figure out what's right for you. And everybody has a different view on relationships. I'm not here to teach that. I'm just here to talk. So I hope I've said enough for you all. I love you all, but I, I think the Lakers are playing. I just totally forgot the Lakers are playing. I knew it, but I'm just saying. Um, I think the Lakers gonna be fantastic. I'm sorry, people. You know what? If anybody, I did drop the link. If anybody wants to pop on, drop. I'll drop it one more time in case people want to talk for 2-3 minutes. But I'm not trying to talk for long. And sometimes it's best just to do your own thing. Um, Me, I just want to relax now, and maybe later I'll do a hangout. Yeah, I will probably. I say I will, but knowing me, I'll be all over the place. I want people to feel great. I lost track of what I was saying right now because I'm so off scatterbrained sometimes. Oh man. Anyway, what I was about to say, I do. I think that you have to figure out what's right for you in your life. Never feel intimidated. Never feel this. Don't let your expectations destroy your reality. Don't let your beliefs hinder you from being happy. And learn to have dialogues with people because that's how you learn how other people think is by dialogues. That's pretty much all I have to say. But if you want to ask me a question, feel free. And if not, I'll do a little bit more rambling just so people can be entertained. That could be entertaining. Um, I would love to know if people think that the Lakers are going to make the playoffs. I think they're going to make the playoffs. My question would be for any Laker hater or fan is, do you think that Luke Walton will make the season? Um, I think that it's a chance. I don't have a problem with Luke. I like Luke. Um, if him and LeBron get on the same page, he'll make it through the season. However, if LeBron is not invested in Luke, and I'm not saying that he is or is not, Luke Walton will not be there because they want to keep LeBron happy. And I don't know who Luke wants, or not Luke, but who LeBron would want to be a coach. I don't know. Um, but I like what the Lakers are doing now, starting Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, and Brandon Ingram. And I like Josh Hart, but I like the longer lineup. Like you can switch between Josh Hart and Kyle Kuzma, but I like Kyle Kuzma and um, Lonzo Ball starting. I like that with Brandon Ingram and JaVale McGee and LeBron, and I like that. Yeah, I think Josh Hart is probably even the better person to run the second unit. And with Rondo, let Josh Hart be the shooting guard. Or depending on who you're playing, you got to switch up the matchups. But the strongest matchup, strongest starting lineup, I think, is the one I just stated. So I don't know what other people think. And you're like, I don't care about the Lakers. I don't care. But it's all good though. I tell you this, I really appreciate people because most people are not like me. If one person comes on and joins, I'm happy. If just because you don't have to listen to me. What am I saying that somebody else can't say? What am I saying better or worse than other people? I'm just saying Charles's truth, Charles's wisdom, and my message is love. And I'm always going to say, don't let expectations stop you. Um, Learn to love yourself, learn to love other people, and instead of getting offended, ask them why they feel the way they feel. Ask them questions, and that's what I do. I ask questions. I ask a lot of questions just to understand you. Then I'll ask you if I see a paradox in your saying. I'll just try to get clarity and ask you more questions to gather understanding. And once I understand what you're saying, then I'm like, okay. Now, if I don't usually have problems with what people say. I just try to understand um, where they're coming from. That's why I like talking to so many people. Right now, the problem is that's not a problem. I really want to talk to. I want to have a one-on-one with Angela. Angela, I do. I think I really want to talk to her because she's intriguing to me and passionate. I like that. Um, there's other people are great. I love a lot of people, but some people because they have a stance and I can see that they're not really I shouldn't. It's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but they're not combative. They're just diligent in what they say, and um, they're not really belligerent, but they can be that. I like those type of people because there's nothing wrong with having some passion and an opinion, and even venom to a certain extent. But it's when you can refrain that to have a civil dialogue is when I really respect you. So I'll tell you, I have the admiration for them. I don't want people to get offended easily by what I say because I'm going to say something that's going to be offensive because I know it. I'm not even cognizant of it because I just say what I want. And my whole point of talking to you is never to offend you, is to grow and learn and love with you and to agree or disagree. And if I say I don't agree with you, that's it. I'm some of my favorite people I don't agree with. I got I love listen to Mr. LMP, but I disagree with stuff that Mr. LMP says. Life Machine Power, one of my and I think he's a good person. I just disagree with some stuff, but he disagrees with stuff I say. I know he does. But we're still friends. Like, I think acquaintances, whatever you want to call it, I consider him a friend because he's a good dude. And I'll tell people say crazy stuff to me, but I don't dislike them. I don't even stop supporting people because they say stuff I wouldn't say. But they're entitled to their life view. They're entitled to it. I think we're entitled to respect each other, to love each other, to kumbaya as best as possible, and don't. People will be your enemy, but you can't worry about who's your enemy. Worry about who your friends are. Worry about the good people that are in your life. And when it comes to who should pay, that's a neither here nor there question, truthfully. And if we're about love, and you want traditional roles, say I look up traditional man. Well, traditionally, baby, I'll pay for you, but I can't afford everything. She should be, I got you, I'm with you, we together, we're gonna be in unison. Then it shouldn't matter who pays. But too many people don't want a relationship. They want a dominatorship. They want to control other people. You gonna do this, woman? You gonna do this, man? You're gonna do this? I'm not into that. I'm listen. You feel, you're great. I trust you. Do you? And what I mean by when I trust you is I trust you to be you, and I trust you not to do anything that's gonna hurt me physically, and you're not gonna put me in a situation that you can forewarn me about. And I think that's where people get lost. They don't know how to have the type of dialogues that really let people grow and expand. And I'm rambling, but I don't mind. So when it comes to men and women, man, I just want people to be honest and express to me what they want. And don't get mad when I don't want what you want because sometimes I want the same things. I like to go and have dialogues with people. I'm all about dialogue. This is a dialogue channel. This is not just a show to get you to see it away or promote an opinion. I have plenty of opinions. My opinion is everybody should be free to do what they want to do, take care of your children, love each other, um, don't hurt people, but sometimes you're gonna have to, and then you got to become aware. But I hate that. I always feel some type of empathy, but I can turn it off to do what I need to do and forget about it tomorrow. And that's something I learned in life, but I don't want to. But you gave me a choice, and I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. But I'm not coming at you like that. I'm coming at you with love first until it's time to do it. And then when it's do it, somebody says stop, I can stop, but I'm still watch you. It's like a fighter in the ring. They try to hurt each other expressively in the ring, and the bell rings, they got to turn it off. And then some people can get into the mind state really easy, other people can't. So some people got to pump themselves up. Some people don't. Some people they're oblivious to anything you say. Okay, I see you in the ring. I have no, it's just business. That's like when Khabib was beating Connor. They said Connor was saying, it's just business. It's just business. Khabib was like, I ain't hearing none of that. But me, I'm a little different. Um, it's always just it's always love, and I can turn it into business mode real fast. So you know what? I know I've been going on for a little bit. I haven't.
people listened. I'm pretty happy. I'm more happy than you guys will ever know. Every single person who ever tunes in or checks me out, you guys make me feel euphoria. That's the word. Oxytocin, endorphins, it all kicks in. That's how I feel more love. And now I'm going to go and relax and think of something. I should think of something. I already got something to say. I could go on for hours, but I'm gonna try to check out the Lakers, see how they're playing against Portland right now. I know they're going it. So for everybody who hates the Lakers, give me a thumbs down. I appreciate it. If you hate the Lakers, just thumbs down for me. Show me that you love me and give me a thumbs down because you hate the Lakers. If you love the Lakers like I do, because I'm a Lakers fan from LA, I'm illogical when it comes to the Lakers. We should win every game. Damn it, all other teams should lose, and your team suck because they're not Lakers. And that's what I'm saying to you all. You should love the Lakers. You should love the Lakers. And this is all. This is why I even got a purple Star Wars shirt because it's Lakers colors, baby. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, that's what I think. And I've had fun. I appreciate you all. I'm rambling in circles because I talk to myself because I have nobody to talk to. All right. I hope you guys are feeling great. And I'm about to go watch the Lakers and listen to BGS for Women. I think that should be going on now. That'd be entertaining and funny. And try to watch Bleach and read a couple of books, which I do that. And Kumbaya and jumping jacks and stuff like I do. That is really incredible. Go get a beer at the same time because I have out of body experiences. I know how to be two places at once. I'm joking. All right, people, have a great one. I've done enough talking. I hope I hope I made you laugh, smile, think, or hate. It doesn't matter. I don't want you to hate though, but hate the Lakers. All right, I'm done. I'm done, people. Have a great one.